Asi. ये अंधेर भी कहा करते हैं अश्वों खुदो हिजात पे अंतिम ये तो आयन खास चिन ओ खुदोशी तदी ने ताइनो स्का शास चिन सो के शनाली के तदी नो which lana danitsen bab lana danitsen de pansda kes ha ish yita hos a ye ol instaze yita hos a dashi dit o de ha ishin banda alte हैं जो एक ले टीवी बिंदा खिदगी हज किसे बंदा alते हैं कौन कोई पेश पसंद ये बनाने لا نشتي لا دو ثاني شهدو ليش أكون نبي كي أبقاء بين إن دوت سه نا جو أي باندي دي جنسك إنه سيني أي كت أي نهات ناسي قال سشين أي كون يبيش بحث عن يجو أي يا كون بتصدزن ندا يلي نخنخة أكون ده شوها ننادو ويبادا سينا نخالشن يتسوكي ننالك بنا انتكنا بنا انتكن بجكون ديل إيها دولا هنا نشد أحلى دا نخلنيا بيش ماس أنو سنجي يجو هنا نشد أحلى آني تسوغت آني هنا نشد إيليا كون هايشي يا إيشني إكجن دي باهنا كناخي كنينا كناخاهي أخد إيشكا نيتشا هون هي بيش ماس أن ليغو تخدي كاود نبي كي يبقاو الكا نيتشا كون جيان دا تودا هايشي دا باتلين دا الإنجي دا سيني إيشين أول يا الكا نيتشا دو الكشن دا النشيكي أخد دا إيليا نخاهينسن بيش ماس أنو سنجي تخانا زنو سنجي نكدا أخد إيا نخاهشني خد إيدي ناسنيجي بيجدي كا أرو دا هاشيا دنادس كدي ناسنيجي دندل كي دو ياندل كي دندل كي كون دنبي كي بكا تو دي ييغو دندل كي ناكي دميليا جدو بالله آسا جنل تاكون بالغانا بدا دولنا نكي آشون ياسل كند دندل كي ناكي جيا دا آسا نزن تيندو بالله انل تاوي كون نكي كيني كنا بدا دولنا so Asia ya kudo hana ni chinto ni zeb kitastio kada do ka Ado nihila do khala wash bet khala kissa nene aro yirgol yadalche ado nihikeni kidna bilkehot inigideya silsahan tahtle do hagan daso tra do di zebik jena neshe edo nakhada se ashon da di no jo ebik jende pa dinaslingi ako dina antinen he o ilto abol tra akut hina neshita alla ana hina neshidelia anil tkonat aynoslnigi so hada aynoslnashik shnat aynoslnigi ashi ni o di naslnigi shi benina oyo an hikeni hidnasa pada hatch und end die do khbi di khawat anil tsko patso dil zana hot edi beach di kha aron hinaneshidel inigida kon haganada dodniti person hichdet ana nake the billiage the bill so here enelt 2 billion khanelt kon Navajo nation bichi kolia so kodo bande iton jo the mo nda initiate da ye la sitli di khot peso chodon intadi no askate do hot ya beso do hik eni hinne bichi kodo ni chukade di trajida da do kishmish aja holji lashin kon hik eni hinne do ato besisate itleta lashin khada segi benach khot ya di bichi di kashik enoslini aro kwado besli chi khoda di bindel kirgi di besna pasda sudel ingi jon dal nishtolet ne bekay ka jo hot elana dani tsinkun ni keni hinapa ada dol ni ne bekay ka di no hot ya asande itle ni bespas andel aro la da na yar la halahot i kuishin de zne ta besun chi kolia ashi ni o konde bendel nish to la be has ani o yugo this so do best be has ani gi jon do custody no bendahita akonde kare ya beshpas an large the sudagi na the sudagi speaker Damon Ishin also say the le di kon peso any hikeni nasa which could all nil could ya lana dan zinigi the hidosna le yanda the shindon da nation kon hikeni hinna so papesa babaja liya dole so Ishin kon hibeshmas and which could net dole do lado di kon infrastructure nene Edo binda nishta. I da yet binda nishota. Navajo Tribal Utility Authority has aja. Ek adiyan dal nishota. Shkeno slini. Hot the neck etcha the neck etcha han hij wishla rolet beshmas ano slini. Do tkana zano slini not I no slini ultra not I no slini. Ado shikedo shina. Hela. Kodoshi ya Hinat Ani Shina Vice President Myron Lizer Vice President Lizer.
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. Turn off our volumes. Appreciate it. Yat Ebene, 24th Navajo Nation Council. Yat, thank you, Mr. Speaker, Mr. President, and all of the leadership. I am the Vice President Comanche Nishlet Tolhana Basistin Maro Comanche Desiche Klasha Desana. It's good to be with you all. Not to be redundant, some of the things our president has said, I appreciate his exemplary leadership through this pandemic. We are all fighting this together, mitigating the efforts, leveraging the efforts of all of the local authorities, our health professionals. We're very appreciative of all their sacrifice and their commitment to helping us stamp out this virus. And recently, President and I have been helping our Navajo Veterans Association, our veterans. We have always been open to meeting with them and have met with them in individuals and also in groups. And we advocate and continue to utilize all of the power that we have and the authority that we have vested in us as elected leaders of our Navajo Nation, the ability to advocate for homes, housing, and all the issues. And we do have that veterans housing initiative that is off the ground and implemented, and we're trying to bring about the best method of this. As you know, there's varying degrees of people, veterans that want to comment on housing and the like, but we're working extremely hard along with our Executive Director, Jim Zwerlein, on bringing these homes to fruition, whether they be hogans, whether they be traditional styled, traditional type of homes. You know, whatever we go forward with here, it will be with the input of our veterans, the majority of them. So we appreciate all of our veterans as well. Recently, the Bears Ears National Monument that was recently increased. The amount of acreage was brought way past the 1.9 original acres, 1.9 million original acres under the Obama administration, has recently been enhanced. And so we appreciate President Biden's leadership, along with our President Nez. And I've also been an advocate on the Bears Ears Coalition here. And we have all been working as leaders. And we continue to do that, and we see incremental changes, incremental enhancements. And again, we work like it depends on us, but we pray like it depends on our Creator God, which it does. And so we are all in this together. We appreciate all of the leadership the 24th Navajo Nation Council has brought to this important work. And again, as we see changes, you're all a part of that here. Recently, President and I were a part of some road improvement, but whether it's breaking ground or cutting the yellow ribbon, we're bringing much enhancement along with our Executive Director, Garrett Silversmith. Appreciate his leadership, and all of the Navajo Department of Transportation as we bring roads and enhance roads. We bring, as we bring those, we also bring enhancement of the quality of life here on Navajo for our citizens and our residents all across the Metra. So again, this is all going to aid towards economic development and business development. And we appreciate the ability that our people are going to be able to travel a little bit better, even during inclement weather. And so it has been all hands on deck. We appreciate the leadership of our new BIA director, Mahoha, also the work that many more have laid towards that. Again, our 24th Navajo Nation Council for helping us spearhead all of those developments. And so lastly, I just want to speak a little bit about these town halls that President and I convene every Tuesday, 9 a.m., 10 a.m., and being flexible sometimes because important meetings do pop up. And so we're being flexible for those. But I encourage you all and appreciate all those that do chime in with us regularly on these, where we bring needed updates. We bring the new information, whether it's a vaccine rollout and the second booster shots now, the information that's just now coming down. We appreciate our health professionals as they give us that information and we act on it. And so our prayer is that we always are able to give the best information forward to the people of our Navajo Nation. All of us, we're in this together again. Again, it can't be said and overstated. I appreciate the leadership of our President and First Lady, and also our Vice President's office and Second Lady here advocating for everything that you all advocate for. And in varying degrees and in varying times, it all gets thrust to the forefront. So we appreciate all of the leadership as we bring forth these advocacy and we bring forth needed times to address whether it's funding lack thereof or just again bring in the ability to advocate at the highest level. So again, we're all in this together, and I just wanted to say that, and our prayers are with you. We continue to work like it depends on us, but pray like it depends on our Creator God. Yeah. So thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you,
Vice President,
for your leadership as well. And thank you for being a part of the Bears Ears Coalition. And congratulations to our Navajo citizens for their advocacy and the coalition for getting the Bears Ears and of course the Escalante staircase, Grand Escalante staircase designated as a larger national monument. And those of you know, I was up in DC for the signing. It's a quick signing ceremony and back. I did have a chance to talk to Secretary Holland, also with the President of the United States of America, just giving him an overview of the needs. And needs are great. Needs are great, more than $2 billion, that's for sure. But we also mentioned the need for jails to be rebuilt in Shiprock and Window Rock, as well as Pinon and Delcon, Kayenta courts. And we also brought up the need for a missing persons team, federal team, to be working directly with our missing persons unit that is being established under the Division of Public Safety. And with the Division of Public Safety comes a lot of work. You know, we just recently gave Division of Public Safety additional monies during the budget. There's a lot of needs. We gave money for the Drug and Alcohol Task Force. We were told many times that the majority of the calls that they receive are alcohol related. And so the Drug and Alcohol Task Force will be reestablished right alongside the missing persons office. And also in terms of the network of public safety, you heard that we approved or signed what you all approved, the Tribal Action Plan. That brings a lot of the partners together. You know, we were talking about that this morning with the advocacy for missing persons, also the need to have the public safety personnel to make these calls that we get from our constituents a priority, a high priority. But we also need the prosecutor's office, the courts as well, Division of Behavioral Mental Health Services to be a part of these discussions. And that's what laid the foundation for the Tribal Action Plan. And so we are addressing the needs for healing our families. And that's the bottom line, is healing our families, especially through a pandemic as we are going through right now. And so, Speaker, we submitted our State of the Nation address rather than read it verbatim. We wanted to also share some of the items in our Navajo language so that our Navajo families and relatives will understand what we all